beauty to look so beautiful. So
like Jadoo.
I think around in all videos she told my name, and I watch.
Just yes, I know this. I know, but its name I don't know in English. In Hindi, I know well now. So, Jadoo, tell me about yourself. How are you doing nowadays?
Nowadays, I'm doing great. Like you, as you said that, like you are improving, you speak like better than before. So I also speak better than before. And what English, which English I was speaking before that time, I think I was not liking my English. But nowadays, I started liking my English because of speaking good English. As you speak, because you also came to know about your spoken English language became better than before. So really, I got happy with your English also. That I can hear and I can understand every your sentence while speaking in English.
Yes, and this is quite amazing feeling, Jadoo. What say? Means whenever we are self-realizing the improvement in ourselves, so this is the greatest feeling of the world and the
Yes,
satisfaction
yes.
also. So same here.
You are Yes, you are right. Like when we get anything, like any hard work, suppose, we will be doing any hard work, and if we will get that work, so then I think we start feeling excitement, you can consider,
Yes.
because you wanted to becoming fluent in English. Like you were thinking that, when will I become fluent in English? When you are not fluent that time, but now you feel excitement to have a
Yes. Yes.
session. When you are speaking, I think it's the wrong types of English. That time you're thinking that your people will find out my mistake, but nowadays you don't think about that because you improved. You told you speak better than before, so that's great.
Yes, Jadoo, you are right. And in initial day, most of the people why they relinquish just because of this feeling that what people will think if we speak something wrong. So if we speak wrong, so this is not a big deal. We are just here to improve. So if we speak something wrong, if we make mistake, only then we can improve our mistake. We can realize if we don't realize our mistake, so how can we improve our mistake? So in the same way, I also just did the same thing, and means beat by beat, I can say I'm improving and feeling satisfied inside. So this is great feeling. So Jadu, tell me,
Yes, yes.
means nowadays, what else are you doing to comprehend or to implement your English speaking in emphasizing way?
Yes, yes. Nowadays, I do lots of things to improve my English language, because I want to decorate my English. As for looking beauty, I think girls mostly, if you will see, I think they are beautifying their look, like beauty to look so beautiful. So I am also doing the same to make my English better. So that's why nowadays I'm trying to learn new words and I want to decorate my English so that I can speak good English. And nowadays I give my time mostly to decorate my English, and that's why I keep using advanced words in my spoken English language. That I'm doing, and keep learning advanced types of words. I think you have watched. If you are watching my short video, then you will come to know about my content, that what types of thing I'm preparing nowadays, so that you can know easily if
Yes,
you will watch my
yes.
short video.
And
Yes.
I am also observing that I think you have improved your pronunciation problem. As you earlier mentioned in the first conversational video when I was having with you. So that time you mentioned that you are doing some like a pronunciation problem, like mispronounce some words, and you are focusing on this nowadays. So nowadays, I think you are not doing this mistake.
Yes, sir.
So you have
Nowadays, I
what?
think this mistake, in the beginning, I think that time, I was unable to pronounce the word in good
Yes.
way, you can consider. And that time, my English was, like when you listen, I think when you listen that time, if you would listen my English language before, I think you would listen like us villagers are speaking like that. But nowadays, I don't
Yes.
think that because nowadays you can think about me, I am from the city, but it is not that I'm from the city, I am from the village area. And if you are not getting believed, then you can see this area where I walk, and this is like recognition of village area, it means field area.
Yes.
So Jadu must from village like that. So really, yes.
Yes, Jadu, I know everything about you. You don't need to explain because I always appreciate the beauty behind you. You are always wandering in your all video, and this is your special, unique quality. So yes, everyone knows that you belong from village, and the same
Yes,
here.
yes.
I'm also from village. So there's no
Oh,
need to sing just because we are
yes, yes.
from village. But yes, we are
Oh,
having the quality to do something, to do everything, not something only. It
yes,
doesn't matter that if we are villagers, so we are not supposed to speak English in good way, in emphasizing way. Being a
yes, yes,
villager, just we are speaking such a English and by ourselves, so we need appreciation.
yes, yes, yes. So I
I
think you
really,
told about yourself. You are from village area. So I
yes.
think what I've thing like you are growing nowadays, like in your field, because I think you must have feel like in which you grow, right?
You know, yes, I am villager, but I don't know about farming and all, because my father my father-in-law is doing and each and everything like about farming and growing and harvesting crops. I don't know much, but yes, I belong to village and I'm just home managing only household, like inside the house, not outside the house. I hope you can understand. Just because
Yes,
I'm
yes.
lady, so I'm in
You,
house.
do you know this? Do you know this?
Yes, I know this. I know, but its name I don't know in English. In Hindi, I know. Maybe at your
Uh,
place, this would be called another by another name. I don't know. But at my place, this is called latari.
oh, Latri, and if I talk about in my area, this is called Kisari. This is
Okay.
called, Kisari area. I think
So
you have been grown. I think, right?
yes, yes, but in my childhood, when I was in my law's house, so there it was growing. But at right means nowadays we are just going peas, grams, these type of things. Not this one, and I
And
even don't know its English
have
name.
you eaten have you eaten this ever? Have you ever eaten this or not?
Yes, yes, I have eaten in my childhood, as I mentioned. Nowadays, I'm not seeing it at all at my place. But in my childhood, I have eaten many more dishes of it. My
Yes, yes,
mother was cooking different
yes.
item from this vegetable.
Nowadays you can consider lots of like this thing. Yes, yes,
Yes, yes, I know everything. And
yes.
I love to eat sag, sarson ka sag with rice. It's my most favorite dish, I can say.
Oh, sarso, mustard,
Sarson,
right? Mustard
chana
leaves,
butter.
right?
Yes.
Yes, that is favorite to me also. You can consider in my area that is liked by the most. You can consider like people like that. For eating, you can consider. I think around in month of January around and in December, like they eat leaves of mustard.
Yes,
But
yes.
this time now they have harvested. You can consider. Yes, right. They have harvested in your area also.
Yes. No, at my place, this season of sag, I think this time it's over. And nowadays we are just plucking what peas.
Oh, yes. So can you explain about grains? What types of grains are grown there in your area? From which area
Yes,
you belong? Please tell me again.
yes, at my place, means wheat and rice, what to say, lots of things are there, just like grain. We are not know, paddy,
Yes.
rice,
Oh,
paddy, and not rice, yeah, paddy, wheat, gram, and peas, and this mustard, and these type of things, and sometimes sugar cane also, and potato, onion, and garlic, these things only.
oh, garlic means lahasun. Lahasun, I think, right?
Yes, yes. So garlic
So,
and onion and a potato. Nowadays, it's a season to harvest these things, harvest, or what to say. Means my father-in-law is digging potato and garlic nowadays. So we
yes.
are always eating garlic and potato and onion from our field. We are not
So, you call,
buying it from market.
yes. What is called potato in your language? Potato.
Aloo,
We also call alu and lahasun. How do
lahas,
you call it?
Lahsun, lahsun, aloo, lahsun, ya lahsun. We can say
Oh, we
anything.
in
So, aloo,
lasun.
lahsun,
We say
pyaz.
lasun here. Yes. We say
And
lasun only.
I think their name is different only in Bombay. Means most of the Bombay people are just calling kanda and batata. Potato means batata and onion means kanda. But we are calling it by the same name. Aloo, pyaj, lasun,
Yes.
like this.
Yes. Something can be different. Otherwise, all we call same, right? Something can be different. I think. Yes.
Yes, sometime. And most of the things like during related to this field and grains are being called with different name from the different places.
Oh. So do you know
Sometimes
about same? Same. Do you know same? In Hindi, do you know same?
same. Yes.
Have you
Yes.
eaten vegetables of same? Same ki sabji.
Same. Yes. Yes. Beans. Beans.
Yes. What do you call this in your language?
Same. We
Same
also
only.
same.
We call I can say what will I say Malhan.
Okay, but I don't know. At my
Mal.
place, beans called same.
Oh, in your area, right? Same. Yes.
Hmm.
Same. Actually, this is similar to one word, English word, same.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yes, same word. We are same, and we add same like same. You can consider, right?
Yes.
And something word can be similar to other word which is used in Hindi language. I think you can know about some words like that, right? But some words are not like that. I think the meaning of different. If you talk about pronunciation of that word is different. It depends on area, right? And English also depends. I think in area, right? If you listen any, mostly Odisha people, they speak different English. If you
And
listen, yes, yes, they use same words. I think, but pronunciation can be different.
yes,
Right?
pronunciation is different. And I also noticed one thing, as you said, like West Bengali and Bengali people from, I think, West Bengal. Yes, their pronunciation is also different sometimes. Like they are pronouncing VW like this. V means V sound they are pronouncing. Like voyage. So they are saying voyage something, voyage like this. Means their pronunciation is different from our miss personally my pronunciation. I was noticing sometimes. And they all Bengali people are just pronouncing same. So sometimes yes, it's a different.
Yes. And if you listen in South Indian people, and one girl, I think I don't want to tell her name. She was saying, thumbnail like that. Thumbnail. Thumbnail.
Yes. But Jadu means not only that girl means all the advanced and good speaker are pronouncing th sound. Th sound like like thought. We are saying thought, so they are saying thought, like
Oh,
not thought, something thought.
yes,
So like this. So this is just like sounding more fluent and
yes.
the
So I think
same. Means most of the
mostly
people are
people
pronouncing.
like for improving their English and pronunciation as well, right? So I think you are also one of them nowadays. You improve your pronunciation, and do you know about pronunciation? So what is the value of pronunciation nowadays? Mostly people work on pronunciation nowadays. So those who are beginner, suddenly they came to you come to know like I know English is speaking, but I don't know pronunciation. How should I pronounce the word? So what do you know about the value of pronunciation? Why should we improve pronunciation? How it is, how can it help us? Yes.
Yes, yes, because as we are just speaking English, so if we mispronounced word, so it will not sound good. And if we just pronounce all the words correctly, so we will sound more confident and fluent in English. Just like if we mispronounce some words, so it means that we are not speaking accurate English. So like this, so also prefer to focus on pronunciation, just because sometimes people are focusing so much on accent, so I never prefer to follow other accent like other countries accent, foreigner accent, British accent, American accent. Rather than we should focus on pronunciation. If we are Indian, so we should try to be happy in our own accent. So being an Indian, being yes Indian, we are just speaking English, and this is great thing. But yes, we should focus on pronunciation. Pronunciation is crucial, I think, to
You are
speak
right. Yes,
English.
yes. Nowadays, I think it takes lots of time to improve, and learn other accent of other country. And I
Yes,
think if I tell about accent, I think it is not like that. Like we have to learn other accent, American accent. But if we have good accent, if we have, skills of good accent, Indian accent, if I talk about, like we can speak in good accent, in Indian accent, and pronunciation, everything will be fine, Then I think we don't should not want anything, right? So that is enough for us. We can speak, understand that can be understood. Like people will understand easily if you will speak in that pronunciation, and if you will use that accent, right? So it is enough.
yes. And Jadu, one thing I also want to add here, just because sometimes we are focusing on pronunciation, and we are considering ourselves that if we speak in different accents, so people will consider us as more fluent and a good English speaker. But I want to talk about the foreigner. Sometime I hope that you must have heard the foreigner speaking Hindi or your mother tongue, maybe means. Our mother tongue, if they are speaking, so they are not focusing on our accent. They are speaking our mother tongue in their own accent. They never follow our accent. Means mostly whenever I heard any foreigner to my mother tongue, so they are just speaking like in their way, I can say. And we Indian mostly we are following their accent. So we should
Yes.
follow their language just because it's a international language. So nowadays it's like obligatory for each and everyone to have the knowledge of English communication skill, because it's a global language. But yes, we should be happy with the Indian accent. We should go with the Indian accent, I must say. But yes, pronunciation, focusing on pronunciation, this is crucial part.
Yes, yes, yes. Because one day I think I was talking with one African, and I was making him it spoken. I was saying, "Maine khana khaya." Please say it in, Hindi language like that. But he was unable to pronounce, and tana thaya. Very different. He pronounced. Really, I was laughing by listening, and I showed his video to my parents, and in my area, people watch, and really they were laughing by watching that video. African was pronouncing like that.
And
Actually, they use their mother tongue, like they mix suddenly. That's why it happens in like that. And I think if you will, if you will say any African, please speak in my mother tongue, but he will not be able to speak because he will be speaking first time. So I think he will make mistake. He will pronounce different, right?
yes, they are pronouncing our mother tongue, means each and every word in their own accent. That's why it's looking different to us.
Yes, yes, really,
But
like people, like we find their English different. I think, right? And I think African people mostly 90% of people know English, right?
yes, yes, you are right.
How did they learn? Actually, they are not belong like that is not their own language, right? Also, I think they have knowledge of English. I think they have environment of English. They can talk. They are talking also. I think besides using other language, they use also English. That's why they have still knowledge about English. And in my area, lots of Africans keep coming, for match, playing football. So they speak here English. Yes, and I talk with many African you can consider like while giving like what will say comment you can consider like I was commenting one day in the football match that time lots of African for playing football here I came and the prize was around 25 lakh.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yes, yes, yes. And who will, like, who can give lots of goal, while playing football, and he will be given bike.
Okay. So
Yes,
Jadu,
bike.
why
Yes.
means why the people are coming to your place for playing football? Is there any particular? Is there something special at your place?
Yes, yes. They comment for your football match, like making them excitement, like players you can consider. So they, comment for them so that they will feel excitement while playing football. So when they start playing, suddenly they start commenting for your football match, like making them excitement while playing football. So that is why I think that time,
Hello.
I was speaking slowly day by day.
Okay, Jadu. So I want to ask one more thing that as I observed in your way of speaking, there's a lots of differences I have noticed because the first day when I talked, so yes, literally I'm just saying don't take it otherwise, but you mispronounced some word. But today you didn't do this. You pronounce all the words, each and every word correctly. So what are you doing? Means how you are focusing on your pronunciation because you have improved a lot and you are amazing English speaker as I mentioned from always. But just
Actually, yes. So I think before, if you will check my English, I was speaking, I think, fastly, And
yeah,
if I talk about other practicing, which I was doing at home, that I was doing, also like while speaking fastly. So that's why I think that time, I was unable to make over my spoken English language. But nowadays I use two way. So, first of all, I open the camera, at home, and then first of all, I will speak, fastly. Then same topic I will take, like first of all, I will speak in one topic. Suppose topic can be the childhood topic, right? So I will speak in the childhood topic in, fast English, and then again same topic, I will repeat in slowly, slowly speed you can consider. So it
okay.
happens. You can consider nowadays. I think it affects on me. That's why nowadays I improve because I started speaking slowly also and fastly also both. Yes.
Yes, Sadhu, I have also noticed that you are speaking slowly day by day. Means earlier you were speaking just like super fast express. And there's a girl, Parsi also. She got motivation from your side. I have taken two session with her, and she was also means speaking just like you, just like super fast express.
Really see good motivation, because she also belongs from village area, and I think you can watch her video, like she made video in outside of home. Like first of all, I think first time I think she had taken session with me, and then I told her that you have to do this, then you will start talking with people. So I did her own group, and then we see when she was added by me, then suddenly she started, talking with people, and then she getting ideas that how should I do. So then I think you can see she has lots of subscribers, I think. Right.
Yes, she is growing rapidly, I can say. She is going rapidly. And, means she was also telling that she is always following you, like Jadoo.
I think around in all videos she told my name, and I watch.
Just because you are her real motivator. And you are a motivator for lots of people. Just because from by observing your journey means many people just think like yes, if Jadoo can speak despite having any English environment, so each and everyone can speak. Only we should try to have burning desire in ourselves to speak English or to learn English or to learn anything, not only English.
Really, you are saying, because like mostly people get motivation by looking at poor people, right? If poor
Yeah.
people do great work, suppose you have seen one day, like you will see one person, like he was very poor, and suddenly like he did one thing that he became IS officer, then you will get motivation that he could do, and he is poor, and also he became IS. So why not? I can also do. So then we start getting motivation, and mostly by looking, rich people, I think you will not get motivation because you will think about him. Already he's like that person. He will have studied in good school. That's why he's like that. You will think like that. But if you will see any villager will be speaking fluent English, then you will get motivation like that, right? Yes. Yes. I think video is getting long, right?
Yes, it's getting long because someone was just calling me. But yes, Jadu, I want to tell only one thing. As you said about motivation, so yes, you are right because if we see in this world, so there must be many people who are just so much fluent in English. So we are not getting any motivation from their side just because they are getting English environment since their childhood. Means they are living in such a atmosphere that they are speaking English in their childhood. They are so much fluent right now. But if you are speaking without getting any English environment. So yes, from your side, I can say people can get motivation. Like yes, means he has learned English by himself.
Yes,
So
it's really you are saying ready, So I think we will talk, later.
yes,
Like
yes, we have
I
talked
think
now.
we are well known. Like you are well known for me, and I am well known. I know you, you know me. So anytime you can connect.
Yes, yes, Jadu, I will call you definitely. And
Okay.
yesterday itself I was thinking to call you. I was
Oh,
thinking like let's see about Jadu. Where is Jadu nowadays? But I'm so much busy. That's why I didn't. Today I got your message and felt so much happy. Like okay, missed Jadu yesterday and today Jadu just called me. That's great.
oh,
So
really?
Baba Jadu, take
Yes.
care.